to win a playoff game in a 109-105 victory over the Toronto Raptors. Zach LaVine having his postseason moment, going 12 of 22 from the field, 39 points. DeMar DeRozan also chips in 23 points. This was a game in which Zach LaVine in the second half was the best player on the court and played like it. DeMar DeRozan's daughter as well being the MVP, helping lead the Raptors to missing 16 free throws in this game. I'm sorry. 18 free throws in this game did the Toronto Raptors miss. The Bulls scoring 37 points in the fourth quarter. Man, this was a great win. We're going to play the winning intro. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have some fun. The Bulls stay alive. We'll face Miami Heat on Friday. Let's get into
it. You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
I see red. I see red. I see red. Red. Yeah, I see red. I see red. I see red. I see.
This is the closest thing we've ever seen to Zach LaVine having a playoff moment. Zach LaVine, absolutely. Him and Patrick Williams. Let's not overlook the defense that Patrick Williams played in this game as well. Didn't have a scoring output at all, really. Only scoring 10 points, going 4 or 12 from the field. But Zach LaVine in this game, the way that he was able to carry, DeMar DeRozan went to the bench in frustration after a foul. Zach LaVine at one point ripping a towel and then coming out and just dominating in the second half of this game. Zach LaVine goes 12 of 22 from the field. He has 39 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 turnovers from Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan chips in 23. Nikola Vucevic has 14 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Patrick Beverley had some big defensive plays down the stretch. Alex Caruso hit some important buckets for the Chicago Bulls, going 4 of 8 for 9 points. Kobe White scoring 9 points all in the first half, but plays 25 minutes, plays some solid minutes for the Bulls. Patrick Williams' defense. When Patrick Williams was out there and him and Zach LaVine were in an offense and defense like rhythm between the two of them, it was great and fun to see. This was a win in which the Bulls had a battle back. And I told you guys in the pregame show that the Bulls showed someone, I think it was halftime show, if the Bulls showed the heart to come back, it would tell me if they're going to be willing to have that second gear that's needed to beat the Miami Heat and head coach Eric Spoelstra. I tell you what, maybe I'm just a prisoner of the moment, but this was a fun game to watch. The Bulls took care of business. Zach LaVine looked like the superstar that we paid him to be, at least in this game, and the Bulls executed. And shout out to Billy Donovan. I cannot stress enough that Billy Donovan actually made adjustments in the second half of the game, adjustments that led to the Bulls playing much better defensively, especially in the game. When you look at the Bulls getting out-rebounded by 14 rebounds in this game. The Bulls had 36 total rebounds. The Toronto Raptors had 50 total rebounds in this game. They had 16 offensive rebounds. The Bulls lost the rebounding battle, but still were able to battle back enough to win this game. I know that the Toronto Raptors are going to be they're going to have PTSD about missing as many free throws as they missed in this game, especially losing only by 4 points. Do not be surprised if Nick Nurse is fired by the end of the week, but I don't give a damn. Not a Toronto Raptors fan. This was a game that we needed to see. This was a fun, exciting, and heartfelt win by the Chicago Bulls. They showed some determination in this game, and listen, for one, I'm very happy to see the Bulls and what they were able to do in this game. Let's go ahead and get into the comments, though. Jonathan E. just says, dude, I totally missed the fourth quarter live watch. Bro, most people did. I randomly just did it because I was hyped. DeMar DeRozan is the real MVP for holding the Raptors to 50% free throw shooting percentage. She single-handedly stopped Siakam from tying the game. Bro, those screams were crazy. Stefan says, watching Raptors fans get disappointed is great, especially because Raptor fans, they've just become like Drake, bro. They just be saying shit. And, like, I can't tell you enough how many Raptors fans we had in the comments today talking we are the North. We are the North. Well, stay y'all motherfucking asses in the damn North then. How about that? Stay in the North, because guess what? Y'all may be the North, but we got the dub, though, right? We got the dub. That's all that matters. Rick P says, shout out to Zach, man. Hey, listen, this is crazy. We got over 500 people in the chat. In my opinion, when Mike Jones says, let's effing go, man, this was a win. Listen, the chat's going to refresh. I'm going to miss some of your guys' chats, and I apologize for that. We got a $10 super chat from Brandon L. Jet. Says, Zach motherfucking LaVine, thank you for supporting the channel at that level, my brother. You know I appreciate you, fam. Let's get with this one, man. Let's see what we got in this mug. Mayo says, my ass is screaming. What? It's going on with you in your home and in your ministry, bro. That's wild. Nice in the building says, see Red, bro. You need to cut up that clip. You need to post that C Red clip today. We need to get that going in that playing victory, man. Let's get that. $200 million. That's why we paid Zach, MF, and Levine, C Red $215 million, and he earned it tonight. He definitely earned it tonight, man. Let me calm down. I'm hyped right now. We got Levine showed me he's a max player. Our defense in the second half completely smothered Toronto. Pat Bev, AC, and P Will lock all second half. Yeah, they were locked in. Definitely locked in. Cornelius Smith says, I told y'all, Haize, we did it. Listen, bro, the first 10 seed to ever win a playing game. That's crazy right now. Billy Donovan's gum in the building says, stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my Taylor turn and run. That's I don't know what you're getting at with that. But hey, smoke that weed, brother. Smoke that weed. Maestro says, Zach LaVine, DeMar's daughter, and Toronto choked. Man, this is a fun win. I didn't just lost my voice. This is why I don't do live calls, y'all. This is why I don't do live calls. Zach LaVine is worth the max, but put DeMar daughter on the payroll. She's the real MVP. Let's effing go. Come on, you already know, man. 737 in the chat, by the way. Come on, y'all. Billy outcoached Nick, which was surprising, especially in the second half, Gio. Definitely outcoached Nick Nurse in that second half of this game. Eads Instrument says, 451 people in the building, only 10 likes. Throw Haize love, guys and gals. Hit that subscribe button as well as when you're in here. We just passed 11,800 subscribers. So there you go. We're on our way to 12K. We are a little under 200 away from hitting 12K. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, by the way. Hit that subscribe button. Dylan in the building says, going in, huge win for the Bulls. C-Rare, where's my Auntie Goon at? Where's Auntie Goon? We need Goon's energy in the building. Legendary Gamer is in the building, says, did anyone see the 3-ball in the fourth from the Bulls go to the Raptors, or was I just tripping? No, the Bulls shot that 3, which made the Bulls 91, but there was a shot clock error where they hadn't put the 2 points on the board that Toronto had made at that point. So that's why you saw that they added 2 points to the Toronto Raptors right after the Bulls made the 3, but that's because they didn't add the previous points. So Damien in the building says, for that one dude that said he don't feel like watching the second half, he missed. And I said that too when he said that. I was like, you're going to miss a great second half. Watch. I wanted to watch the fourth quarter live, but they were coming up while I was listening to 670 The Score. Didn't want to mess up the juju. That's fair. Hey, I agree. I hesitated doing my fourth quarter watch along because the Bulls were coming back. Tariq T says, part of me is overjoyed. The other part of me is hoping this schizophrenic season was ending tonight. It has just been stressful this year. It has. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Bulls come out and lose big against the Heat, but we're not talking about that today. This team showed the heart that's needed. They showed the execution. Billy Donovan coached a good enough game as well. So, hey, it is what it is. JPH in the building says, I thought it was great that DeMar did not settle with the jump shots. Wait a second. I got it wrong. Brandon L. Jet gave a $100 super chat. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Brandon L. Jet. Listen, I'm hyped, bro. My brain ain't working correctly. Thank you for that, man. That is wild, bro. That's wild. All right, listen, I'm excited right now. It is what it is. Y'all lucky I'm not drunk as shit right now. Malcolm Cherry says, watching Zach go through the season where fans hated him and gave him so much criticism, but still played hard for those same fans says a lot about his character. Listen, Zach has his flaws. Every NBA player has his flaws. Is Zach LaVine a superstar? No, he's not. But he can be one of the best damn scorers in the NBA, and he has been improved defensively this season. Clapping some Toronto cheeks, fam. Listen, y'all do what y'all need to do in that mug. That's all I can say about that. We got another super chat from Dino Bambino says, on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you about our chances against the Heat? Dino Ace, thank you for supporting the channel at that level, my brother. Here's what I'll say. The Bulls are 3-0 against the Miami Heat this season. We've seen the Bulls play against the Heat. We've seen how they are in the Heat. Just if the Heat come out like they did in the last game, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but for them, not for us. But keep in mind, they have one of the best coaches in the NBA in Eric Spoelstra. So, watching that, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a fun game, though, I think. Yo, what the F happened? See MF in red, baby. Listen, shout out to Omar in the building. Jose Sanchez says, Haize, what's good, yo? Way to Chicago. Way to go, Chicago. LaVine was in Faguo. I said that wrong. He really proved his worth with that performance. The defense in the second half was amazing. See Red Nation. It was a great defensive performance from the Bulls in that second half. Melvin says, LaVine stepped up. Caruso and Pat Bev stepped up defensively. Man, I'm hype. I'm finna go buy DeMar DeRozan daughter a present if they won't for her. That's hilarious. She needs to get one of those game balls for sure. Definitely needs to get one of those game balls. Roderick Jackson with a $49.99 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel at that level. My brother says, great win for the Chicago Bulls. Thank you. All right, listen, now Brandon L. Jet with the jokes. Haize, you want to reread my first super chat amount again? This is $10. Hey, thank you, bro. I was wrong on that. That's my fault. It was $100, bro. I'm excited right now, fam. I apologize, man. Told y'all we were going to win when the fat lady sang, let's go, baby. Hey, shout out to you, Andy, man. I'm glad Bulls got the dub, man. That's all that matters. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button as well. We're very close to 12,000 subs. Get us there. El Samp, your pod says, CF and Red, let's go. What's going on, my brother? I don't know which one of you guys, if it's Javi or whoever, but, bro, thank you guys for being in this mug, bro. I appreciate you guys, man. DeMar Blood sacrificed that towel to the basketball gods and it fucking worked, but Zach, MF, and LaVine, yo. Hey, shot. Wood for the reserve. Let's take a shot. Woo! Definitely more than a shot, but hey, it is what it is. Haize, I took the whole shower during halftime to come out fresh. Hey, that's funny and meat, man. I was pissed off that first half. Super chat from G.O. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Says, great game for our Chicago Bulls and so excited. What lays ahead, a.k.a. Jimmy Bucket. Zach was on fire, for sure. L Sampler Pod says, I guess we're taking our talents to South Beach. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amit says, P. Will stepped up. Yeah, defensively, he stepped up big time in that second half. Big time in the second half, he stepped up. Let's see. Davin says, DeMar looked kind of shook, but Zach had ice in them veins. Money well earned. Listen, DeMar was in his head. The foul calls, the missed shots. There was a period where DeMar did need to sit down. But I'm glad when DeMar came back in, he got that off of him. The pressure was kind of off. And he executed very well down the stretch of the game. DeMar played the way that we needed him to play as well down the stretch of the game. Had some mistakes in there. Wasn't a perfect game from DeMar at all. But when it counted, DeMar executed. And he got to the free throw line a lot of times. So, hey, El Trapo with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Says Bulls Nation for life. Let's go. Austin. Shout out to my brother Austin, man, with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Says, what a game. Proud to be a witness. Hey, man, anybody who turned off this game and didn't watch the second half, you missed a great second half from the Chicago Bulls. That three-point foul call on Caruso was a bad call. Felt like the refs called that just to give the home team a chance. Yeah, it was a bad call. I'm honestly not even trying to be the Bulls homer and stuff like that, but that was a bad call. He fouled Siakam well before Siakam even started that shooting motion. But, you know, it is what it is there, man. We can't control them all. It is what it is. My brother 8 Live says, Haize, I'm here, gang. Thanks for always seeing red. Hey, man, I told you guys I'm going to be here through thick and thin. That's crazy, man. Woo! Vanja says, what a win. Absolutely, man. Great win. King Cat with the fire emojis. You already know. Chat's refreshing. Bulls highlight says, me and my brother were screaming with DeMar's daughter, and the two times we did it, they missed. Hey, listen, they need to have her there for every playoff game. Like, literally, at this point, every single playoff game, she needs to be there. Because, listen, that scream was, I remember the first couple times I heard it, I'm like, what is that? And then they started going in the camera. I was like, damn, DeMar's daughter is screaming that loud? That's crazy. Do you think this is Zach's best game ever? I mean, it's the most important game ever. This was a win-or-go-home scenario, right? Zach's played overall better games. He scored bigger outputs. But as far as importance, yes, this is the most important game that Zach LaVine played in. And the fact that the Bulls were down by the half, that he was a big part, probably the biggest part of them coming back in that second half, I'll say yes. For all those reasons, all those factors, you kind of got to look at it like that, man. You kind of got to look at it. Let's see. Crystal Vegan Smith says the only locked on guy that takes shots, so Chicago. Listen, hey, man, I'm not on Locked On right now. Now, I wouldn't do that on Locked On. Me and Pat will probably do another shot before we start the live stream over there. But, man, this was a fun game, man. Funkle says Pat Williams is the future. He got it all, man. She can hit. What's that last part, bro? Like, did you mean to text that to your chick, bro? She can hit? No, I'm just messing with you. But listen, Patrick Williams has tons of potential. We know it. We just need Patrick Williams to realize how good he is. Well, if Patrick Williams ever plays aggressive the whole time for a whole game, it's going to be a very different outlook for Patrick Williams' career, man. And hopefully playing like this in a game that mattered, it starts unlocking some things for Patrick Williams. Drip Lord in the building says, holy shit, I can finally breathe. Hey, man, you and me both, bro. You and me both, fam. Chantel says, to watch the Bulls come alive in the second half was everything. I was ready to change the channel, but I hung in there. C-Red, absolutely, absolutely, sis. Glad to have you in the building as well. We are beating the Heat, Haize. Listen, I know we can. I know we can. Yo, G, ever since Zach been working that paint with those aggressive drives to the hole, pause, he's been on superstar level. You can't deny that, bro. He breaks down the opposing D like the best in the league. Listen, when Zach LaVine is playing like we know Zach LaVine, but when he's pain-free, not worried about injury and attacking the lane like he can, it opens up so much. And then when he's also hitting the three ball and shooting and coming off catching, like, yes, Zach LaVine is one of the most dangerous scorers in the league, especially when he gets rolling. Zach LaVine has been playing on another level since the All-Star break. Another level. Carl Bennett. Ooh, chat's refreshing so many of you guys. I almost turned this game off. So glad I didn't. Hey, I'm right there with you. Jay Lee won 10K? Hey, man, hit me with a super chat. No, I'm not just playing. I'm not going to ever beg for super chats. But shout out to you, bro. You won 10K on today's game. Shout out to you, bro. Jay in the building says, if you ain't with us, get lost, C-Red. I'm right there with you, bro. Right there with you. Most valuable daughter. That's, hey, listen, I like that. Lee Education James in the building says, 18 missed free throws is crazy. That's wild, fam. That is wild to miss 18 free throws. Each Instrument says, I know we rolling on a high, but Petty Roosevelt's telling me the Raptors lost the game via free throws versus Bulls winning. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that they're absolutely going to hate the fact that they missed that many free throws. No, the Bulls won this game because of their defensive effort. The Bulls won this game because of the defensive scheme that Billy Donovan implemented in the second half of the game. The Bulls won this game because of Pat Bev, Alex Caruso, Patrick Williams stepping up hugely defensively, and Zach LaVine playing great offense, and DeMar DeRozan coming in and being the finishing on top to that. That's the Bulls won this game. I was just pointing out that 18 missed free throws is wild. That's wild. I have to give the dub to Debo's daughter. She blocked all the free throws the Raptors needed. On a serious note, great win overall. Right there with you, bro. Right there with you. The NBA IG page is finally posting the Bulls. That's so funny, man. Hey, that's why we here, though. You ain't got to worry about the mainstream. I think DeMar's daughter got the scream perfected because she screamed every time he pump faked at home. Really? That's funny. Bro, that's stupid. I just realized what you said. That's funny. I'm so proud of Zach, man. He never gave up, and with P. Will's help, he totally took over this game. Absolutely. V. Rod says no more passive P. Let's hope we're done with passive P. Let's hope we're done with passive P. MJ says, can't lie, I thought we lose, but I'm so happy we didn't. It's not over yet, though, but I think the toughest playing challenge is over giving Toronto's crowd energy. We know Miami don't have real fans. Ringo from the Windy City Breeze is the only real Miami Heat fan I've ever seen in my life. Lil Family says, almost 1,000 in the chat. Let's go, man. We up. Listen, it's wild right now. Wild right now. Ali Fault says, Haize, I would love to tell Jalen Rose to suck it after his hating on the Bulls. Listen, man. The media people, fuck them all, bro. Fuck them all. It's Seaway's world. Says, Haize, you got to remember, Zach looked like he was lost and looking for Waldo the whole first quarter and half of the second. However, when he took off, he saw red and never looked back. Proud of us. Hey, thank you for supporting the channel, brother. But you're 100% right. Like, it was a bad first half for Zach, but I'm glad that he was able to come along. Lil Famo says, tonight was 2019-20 Zach LaVine, just a killer. Hey, I feel you on that. Lester in the building said, hey, thank you for supporting the channel. Brother says, pair character bowing down saying thank you. Hey, man, that's funny. Hey, listen. Thank you, Bulls. Thank you, Bulls. That's it. Marvin says, IO 6 minutes. I see it all. We need him, guys. What? IO only played 6 minutes in this game? Damn. And Drummond only played 4 minutes. Derrick Jones Jr. only played 5. We ran for primarily 6 players in this game. I'm sorry, 7 players in this game. The starting 5, Patrick Williams and Kobe White. Playoff rotations shrink, man. They shrink. I mean, the Heat are going to have some momentum because the Bulls swept them in the season. Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm worried about, too. It's usually when you sweep a team in the regular season, it's not that easy in postseason, but that's playoffs. Let's see what the energy is. LOL, no cap. DeMar Daughter gave them that juice they needed in the fourth quarter. Bulls went off to finish that. Hey, man, this was a fun game to watch. Fun game. Raptors about to contest the loss and take DeMar's daughter to court. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Man, everybody doubted us. Raptors fans, even Raptors locked on. Everybody go y'all ass home. DeMar revenge game, baby. That is hilarious. Somebody tagged David Kaplan. I hate David Kaplan. David Kaplan looks like a pygmy. Like, I really hate. David Kaplan is the one person in Chicago media I literally can't stand. Haize, it's hard to listen to ESPN bias. They were pulling hard for Toronto. F Toronto and F the North. That is hilarious, man. P. Will is really only playing his second season since he really didn't play that much in the second season due to his hand injury. Let the dude get experience he deserves. Sky's the limit for P. Will. I mean, that ceiling comes down a little bit every time he doesn't make that leap. But we as fans in general try to write the story on players far too early. Larry Markkinen should be a testament to that. So, we'll see. And I really all think it's just about P. Will's confidence. Once P. Will builds up that confidence, he's gonna go take it to another level. So let's hope that this is a huge stepping stone to that. Let's hope that that P. Will realizing like what he meant to this team and how he helped change the tone of this team defensively. Let's hope that he realizes that and just keeps it coming, man. P. Will has all the potential in the world. All the potential in the world. We just need to see that potential become realized, man. We need to see that potential become a consistent vision. And once it does, it's going to be completely different. By the way, I'm changing the logo for the rest of the episode. That's the logo for the rest of the episode because that represents all the Toronto Raptor fans. That's what that represents. So eat that, Toronto Raptors fans. We're leaving that up for the rest of the stream. Let's see what we got here. Mister says Jimmy Butler is BBW chicken. Hey man, listen. There's no slight to BBWs, bro. I like BBWs. You like BBWs? You do your thing, bro. I don't know if Jimmy likes BBWs. I mean, he likes Rachel Nichols. That's definitely not a BBW, but it is what it is, bro. We all like chicken. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do, fam. I'm sure Drake was pissed as fuck. Oh, for sure. For sure. Remember when Drake was like, we built this. This didn't exist before. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Spoken to the Drake pack. Let's not forget Kobe White kept us in the game. Oh, absolutely. That first half, Kobe White was the best player in the first half for the Bulls. I know he didn't score the most points, but Kobe White was the best overall player in the first half for the Chicago Bulls by far. Drake just lost $35 million. Hey, F him. It is what it is. Running through the six with my woes. Levine nearly dropped 40. You know how it goes. Hope the Bulls beat the Heat, man. Hey, let's hope so, man. That is hilarious. DeMar's daughter, literally the MVP of the game. She literally got them to miss 18, 36 from the free throw line. That's wild. Hey, man, impact was felt. Impact was definitely felt. That's for damn sure. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. Hey, the Bulls won the play. The Bulls are the first 10 seed to win a playing game. That's crazy to me, man. The Ultimate Rage in the building says, take care, Drake. After this loss, nothing was the same. That's hilarious. They definitely about to fire Nick Nurse, by the way. Definitely about to fire Nick Nurse. How does it end says 27% from three. Previous record alone in the playoff victory was 34. And the fact that the Bulls they shot that bad from three, then on top of that, they got out-rebounded by 14. I don't know if any team's ever combined for that and won a playoff game. That's crazy. Mike Byers says, as a Raps fan, we are crying about his daughter. I respect it. A pro player should be able to deal with it. You guys deserve it for real. And Nurse are gone next year with others. Yeah, listen, I like the host of Locked On Raptors. He already said that, the Raptors fans aren't really as enamored with Nick Nurse as some people are around the league. So I fully expect Nick Nurse to be fired by the end of the week for sure. JB in the building. My big brother says, hope y'all get it done in Miami. Always supporting you, brother. Number one in the game. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, hit that sub button right now. Also, shameless plug for My Brother's Keeper. My Brother's Keeper, which is my podcast with my brother JB, is coming back. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that, man. A lot of fun with that. But right now, we talking Bulls, man. This has been an exciting game, exciting victory, man. Hey, listen, if y'all not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Right now, we at 11,827 subs. Can we get to 11,850 subs before the stream is over? If you are watching this channel, hit the subscribe button, especially if you're a Bulls fan. We give you great content. Lee Education James says, Nick Nurse is he is a good coach. But I think there are more fans around the NBA that feel how we feel about Billy Donovan, and they feel that way about their own coach, right? I think that unless you're like towards the top of the league every single year, I think a lot of fans feel kind of similarly how we do. Livewire Sports and Entertainment says, my brother from another. What's going on, fam? Glad to have you in the building. Shane O'Max says, Haize, I'm sure you do a breakdown video on us matching up with the Heat on Friday, but honestly, real quick, I really do think we have a good chance to upset the Heat. Am I crazy to think that? No, we're 3-0 against the Miami Heat. We match up well, and the Miami Heat, at least in their first playing game, looked like an old, slow team. So, we'll see, man. The thing that I'm worried about most with the Miami Heat is, the Bulls give up three-pointers, and Max Strus, Tyler Hero can get to cooking. And if they do, it could be a long night for the Bulls. Throwing Duncan Robinson in that as well. So, Kashay Taylor and Miss Red is in the building, says, I thought they couldn't do it. Let's go Bulls. It's packed over here. Listen, listen. We had almost 900 in here at one point. It is what it is. It's crazy over here right now. Nico Vran says, I just went on Locked On Raptors Live to talk shit. What did I miss, Haize? You just missed the Bulls getting in that ass. Pause. But yeah, they did that. Hit the likes, peeps. Subscribe to Bull Central. Chicago Bull Central. Bull Central is a different channel. There you go, Haize. I slowed down the chat for you. Did you? I appreciate that. Susan says, Haize, your show's the best. Go Bulls, see red, peace. I appreciate you for doing that. Hey, that means the world to me. Chicago Bulls Central. As a Bulls fans, I was skeptical going into this game and figured that we would get blown out. I'm glad I was wrong. Chicago Bulls, the Bulls, see red, Bulls Nation, NBA. Hey, Thomas, I'm so happy with how this team performed in this game. Ali Foss says, Haize, this is the best Chicago Bulls content anywhere. Hey, that means the world to me. I wanted this to be a platform. I'm literally just a Bulls fan. And so it is what it is, man. And it's taken me far. When you look at it, it's been a little over a year and a half I've had this channel. I started this channel because I just love my team. In that time, I've taken over Locked On Bulls. I work with the network now. Started Chicago Bears Central, Chicago Sky Central. We got Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central building too. Like, hey, we out here, man. The website's coming soon. I want that to be perfect, but it's coming soon. Bulls better put you down and Haslam in a retirement home. That is hilarious. Zach was unconscious tonight. Yeah, especially in the second half. JDH, one of the OG members of the channel, says, F yeah, bitches. Hey, man, listen, it is what it is, man. We came in here and did our thing. Maria Armstrong says, I'm happy now the squad played with how the squad played in the second half. First half was cheeks. It was major cheeks. Haize, that cap is fire. Is it fitted? You're letting me know I need to step up my Bulls game. Hey, first of all, two things that you're always going to get from this channel: amazing Bulls content and fire Bulls drip. Now, this is actually a snapback. This is a Mitchell and Ness snapback. So, but yeah, it's still fire though. I usually only wear fitteds, but I got a few snapbacks. This is one of my favorite. This, and I have a white one that's similar to this. Those are my favorite snapbacks. Haize, I said it earlier, I was not ready for the season to end. Knowing that we are capable of a game like this feels good. As fans, we deserve a win like this. For sure, with the up and down and how the season been, we definitely deserve this win. Definitely deserve this one. I know that the Bulls, the hopeful that we were still going to get a pick or be like, the Bulls should have lost this game so we can get – it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. Josh Jones says, this kind of defense is a great equalizer, and that's why I really wish that the Bulls were able to just play this defense all the time. It has not been consistent, but I really wish we did. Who are your top Chicago artists, Haize? Twista. King Von for sure. A lot of them. Kanye, old Kanye. Come on, old Kanye for sure. Zach dropped basically 40 with 2-7 from 3. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. NBA Jam announcer, Levine is on fire. That's crazy. Mick Jenkins. I didn't even know he was from Chicago. I had no idea Mick Jenkins was from Chicago. I've literally been listening to his album since The Water. I had no idea that he was from. I've been listening to Mick Jenkins since 2014. Had no idea he was from Chicago. That's crazy. He's from Chicago? Like, are y'all sure about that? I'm with you on the fittest. Setbacks are trash, but on the greater, C-Red, definitely old Kanye, by the way. Oh, yeah, definitely old Kanye. Lupe Fiasco. See, I listen, here's the thing that I think about Lupe. Lupe is an amazing lyricist. But to me, Lupe's albums have always left me, except one. He has a classic album, so don't get that mixed up. But most of Lupe's albums have just been to me. I love me some new Kanye. Truth is hard to hear. Ooh, okay, well, hey. Given the fact that since the All-Star break, the Bulls have been first in defensive rating, I have a feeling Acme will try bringing the same group. They will say, no, they're not. Listen, they cannot. Because regardless of being top in defense, even being that, we still lost games because of three-point shooting. So there's going to be a heavy retool. It is. It's going to be a heavy retool. But a lot of the core may still be back, but there's still going to be a retool. Lil Famo says, Haize, it felt good to perform like that on ESPN while the world was watching. Man, let's go. Hey, listen, the Bulls have not fared too well in nationally televised games, so you're absolutely right there, brother. Bill Shake says, big love from Scotland, Haize. You the best in the biz, hands down. Watch and/or listen to you every day. Keep up the great work, brother. I better hit the hay. It's almost 3:30 a.m. Well, shout out to you, brother. Listen, I lived overseas a big part of my life. I know what it's like to try to tune into your team at weird hours, man. So we appreciate you for, watching the Bulls and supporting, but then even coming and supporting me even later, man. I definitely appreciate that. Let's see. D-Dub says, Haize, does Billy start P. Will to lock down Butler, or does he keep rolling with AC and Pat Bev combo? He's not changing it. I don't see Billy Donovan making that type of change to the lineup. If he didn't make it in this game with the length, I don't think he's going to make it. I just don't. Nicholas says, Zach earned the right to use his deep voice. That's funny. Yo, stop making Haize head even bigger, but you been my nightcap every Bulls game. Take a bow and a shot for the best Bulls content. I appreciate that, Big T, man. I appreciate it a lot, bro. Michael says, I can't believe we completed that comeback. Zach with 39, Pat Bev, the play-in championship, and AC and Pat Will holding it down defensively. And DeMar DeRozan screams, what a game. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. All right, y'all. I got to wrap it up. We got to get ready to go and do Locked on Bulls, man. Make sure you guys go over there. If you want to stay tuned, keep the conversation going. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I appreciate everybody who came through and subscribed to the channel tonight as well, who wasn't subscribed before. We got to 11,834. We didn't quite get to that 850 that I wanted. But nonetheless, man, we still got another playing game. We're going to kill it, man. My brothers over at Shy Bulls Podcast says the small lineup actually matches up with Miami. The other night they started Vincent, Strus, Hero, Butler, and Bam. We should be good. I agree with that as well. Definitely agree with that. But all right, y'all, I'm out this mug. Make sure you guys follow the show at Bulls Central Pod, if I can put it on the board correctly. You can follow us at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. If anybody got a problem with it, they can come see me. But we out this mug, man. See red, go Bulls. We'll see you guys back on Friday, so make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Let's hit the winning outro. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.